This is part number 88, take 2, because take 1 on recording this was so hard. It became so hard to the point where I was like, you know what, screw it, save it for next day. This one is the Apricot Hill 20-minute challenge. A race held over 20 minutes on the Apricot Hill Raceway. There's no way of knowing what will happen out there, but you can pay $1 it will be dramatic. So 20 minutes on the Apricot Hill Raceway, and you thought the 15-minute races was gonna be the last time of the race. Well, think again, there's at least 4 of these in the Supercars. And the car I'm gonna use is a Mazda RX-7 touring car, and believe me, I did attempt this one with that car, you know, in the previous attempt. So yeah, here are the typical points, and let's go. I just like listening to someone display, that's all. And ooh, this might be bad. Cause why that the previous attempt took so hard is because I was facing up a tough competitor, and they were in a Mega Man 1 GTR race car, specifically by BMW. And it seems like we have a different opponent, but they kind of drive like the same car, so this is gonna be tough. If I don't succeed, then you know what, screw it, put an upgrade on it. But let's see if we can do this while stock. So yeah, let's go. Okay, take number 4. First take was doing nothing because I had to get my laptop charger. Second take, I almost had a shot except for one turn that screwed me up from getting the win. Third take was going up to the fact that there were many complications, and one of the drivers decided to just block me off to the point where well, it seems like I cut the track, but by accident, and I suffered a penalty because of that. So what did I decide to do in this 4th attempt though? Well, I decided to finally add a high turbo kit on here. It will hopefully make my car faster in some way of sense. So, I mean, it's gonna be tough driving a more high-powered car. Well, I just hope that this high turbo can be able to help me get to the field a lot faster. That's what I'm hoping for. Because if there's one thing I need to do is that, you know, this car has you know, coming up with more power, which means, you know, more speed coming out of this thing. Along with the fact that the top competitor is a Gran F1. And those are the toughest. Those are the toughest competitors to face around Apricot Hill. If you're going for a long way here, if you choose a car something like this, or one of the GT cars that's up ahead, then there's possibly no way of chance that you're going to be able to defeat them. So I decided to just add a high turbo kit on here because I already had enough of not winning, and I need to win. And I need to win this race in order to get completion. Because you win with the 3 stars, 1 star you get complete the race, 2 stars if you do that and finish in the top 3. Well, the podium at least. And the 3rd star will be for winning the race, so yeah. Man, how are these cars like just spinning around, just, you know, spinning the tires and stuff. Just roll away and let's just storm right ahead. Alright, get out of the way. I'm coming in steaming hot with this car. And you made me bump into you. I was a little bit of the way, but like, you know, what else did I have to do? I just hope that the future races don't have as much stress as this one gives out, because if it was anything to stress out about GT long races, it would have to be the Gran F1s. He drives so fast on these racetracks. It's so ridiculous. And now that I have a high turbo kit, I can come in with more speed on the straightaways now. Yay! So I do better than in the previous attempts, though. Kind of regret buying turbo, but it's what is going to my advantage. So what else did I have to do, right? See if I can pass Barbarian this turn. Yes, I can. And guess what? We have Matsuka. Well, Matsuka driving the same car I am. Well, at least his is more performance, and mine is has a high turbo kit in it. So yeah. So yeah, mine has more speed and power coming out of this thing than his does. By the way, I'm about... Really, you blocked me? Are you serious? And you're dropping off all the blanks audio elements, by the way, so yeah. Coming in. Gonna pass you. Ugh! That was something. I can't be as good of the team because of my I thought of those two cars right up ahead. Coming in, coming in, coming in. No, don't spin the car out. Alright, coming in now. For some reason that was one of the good lap time, I have to say. I mean the lap time range as of right now for the first three was let's say they were the same as my previous attempts though, so yeah. And how does this car get more speed coming to the turns than I do? I thought mine was supposed to. You know, it doesn't even matter at this point though, because I got a race to win, and I gotta try very hard here. Okay, so this turn was the one that screwed me up the most, and that blew my chances in the second attempt to win the race, because for some reason I can't manage to get to the inside lane of the corner. Other than this hairpin, but was ahead of all the opponents. But that turn back there, I can't seem to get to the inside lane of the corner. Always, just always. I'm beginning to hate this race now. Even though I like it because pit strategy, I hate this because of the type of opponents I have to deal with. So I just hope that this high tempo can give me the hopes of winning this race. Cause god dang it, those McNabb going so fast. And I'm 14 seconds behind the wheel right now, so yeah. Yeah, as you see here, I can't get to the inside lane of the corner. I can only just be in the middle or outside lane of the corner. God's sakes. Because the inside lane of the corner is to the McLaren's advantage. I don't even know how. I mean, is that car just really fast, or are they on a soft type compound? Because, I wouldn't be surprised if they're on a soft type compound. If they're on a steam type compound, then I might be surprised, because it could be because they put more power into that thing. Or yeah, that car has more power than this one. Come on. Come on, car. Control yourselves. Alright, we just got past the 5th lap just right now. Now we just gotta figure out a way to catch up to that thing. I mean seriously, what lap times are they running? I'm gonna have to look back in the replay and see what tire compound they're on. If it's soft, then I won't be surprised at all. If they have more power, then I would be surprised or something. I don't know. But other than that though, Pacheco is the one that we're trying to catch. And I should announce that this possibly going to be one of these cars where I have a new guest with me. A guest that hasn't appeared in any one of my videos at all. And that person is JC1424. You might know him. He's one of those NASCAR Let's Players, and he's been watching my content since 4 Racing 2. And I was really much surprised that he was able to watch through this entire Let's Play so far. So I thought he seems like a good person. Why not get him up for a sort of like collab, like have him appear as a guest in my videos. And he said, and I sent an email to him, and he said, yeah, heck yeah. He's been doing collabs with other people. It's just that I had to give him more details, and then we can get this thing rolling. So I told him the details, and I think I just got an email back from him. I'm not checking real quick because I'm focused entirely on this race, but I will. and I'll possibly update you in the next part though. Though I did say that we would do one of the long races, except the Nürburgring though. All the mission races of the Carpet Challenge. Not those. It's because mission races and Carpet Challenge I could just do single-handedly on my own. It's not a type of race event. It's just a type of like trial events or something. I don't know. And the Nürburgring is actually the one I'm seeing for last, and I'm actually doing it with 3 other people. The people that's been with me on GG Central since the beginning of it. And I just wanted to make this with them to make it more special. Well, one thing to say, I'm glad I got this certificate because I'm improving by a lot here. A whole lot. I just caught up to Sugawara's 4GG Spec 2 test car. So anyways, I'm kind of glad that I got this high certificate, so yeah. And in case you're wondering about pit strategy, I'm not paying this lap, I'm gonna pay in the next lap, so yeah. This Pacheco is the only competitor that I need to worry about. That's way up ahead of me. Wow, 6 seconds behind, exactly. Great job, game. You can do accurate times. But you can also make the opponents a bit cocky. Yeah. I see Pacheco might be suffering because I guess that's why he's playing on lap 8, because he's suffering, with low tire and stuff. And let's see what progress on him. 4 seconds. Yeah, I guess that is true. And then I'm catching up on him real big. But anyways, about the guessing, yeah, really hope I can get JC1 for 241 these parts with me. And JC, if you're watching this, another shout out to you, man. You're really great. And I hope we can do this part together. I just have to get these 2 events done before we can plan on doing, commentating with this here. So yeah, you guys should go subscribe to him. I'll put his channel link in the description down below. Not as an annotation because YouTube removed annotations, God's sakes. But yeah, you should go subscribe to him. Okay, yep, he's pitting, so. And so am I. And it's considering that I'm getting closer to him now. Okay, so how I'm gonna work with this now? Ooh, it's going higher now. So I'm gonna go for 45 liters of gas. It may not be much, and it may not fill the entire thing, but it's what I'm hoping for to be able to have enough fuel to finish the race and to hold up this as a son of a gun driver. Okay, do I get up before he does? Yes, I do. Thankfully, I got up before. Now I just have to hold him off for the rest of this race. And I'm going to be using these other drivers to my advantage because they're closer slower than mine and his. I'm going to use them to my advantage by using them kind of as traffic cars. Wants to hold them up. I just hope they don't hold me up like Barbieri is right now. God's sakes. Considering that I have a car with fresh tires, so I still have to deal with opponents that are kind of holding me up. Like Barbieri right here in that COK touring car. He's one of those annoying drivers that just holds you up, so yeah. And this other RX-7 touring car is in the lead right now. One thing to say, I'm glad I got this high turbo kit, because now I can do slightly better lap times, but also can go in fast on the straight race and stuff. I did better on my performance right here, so yeah. Also, I forgot to say, if you plan on making if you plan on cutting the track or just hitting someone on purpose, like a heavy hit, don't even think about it, because GT decided to just add in a black flag penalty for this. Only the Supercross races and some of the Warwick races as well, but I don't remember which ones. But yeah, they decided to just add a black flag in these Supercross races. So basically, if you cut the track, they give you a 3-second black flag penalty for this. That means the car has to slow down at a very low speed, and after the 2 seconds are up, then you're back. Okay. So focus on driving carefully on this track here. So yeah. And also, if you hit someone, you'll be given 5 seconds. So yeah, you don't want to hit someone on purpose or cut the track, cause they're gonna screw you up big time, especially in these type of races. That's my Suka right there. I think he needs to make a pit stop anytime soon, cause I just made mine and stuff, and I'm trying to get around him too. All right. Ooh, okay. And the curbs, okay. This causes called spin out boats, whatever. Going to chicane, and where's Pacheco? Ooh, he's right there. I just hope I can catch up to the other cars up ahead, cause as of right now, I'm not getting a lot of help. There's not many traffic cars, and there goes my silver car. And pit lane, pit road, I should say. As now Pacheco is now 2 seconds behind me. And that we got about 5 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in this race. I need to hold him off for that much time. And also additional time because, 20 minutes and stuff. And when the time limit lapses, the lap you're on will be the final lap you'll be running. So yeah. Just gotta hold him off for the rest of this race so that I can finally get this done. Because as of right now, I'm going so fast that he's able to catch up to me. And since I have a high turbo kit, the car can go fast, but it's not as fast as he can. Oh good, there's a storm up ahead. Hopefully that car can help me out here. Yeah, it did that help him pretty well. But look, Pacheco is catching up quite a bit. Alright, yep, it cut down to a second. Instead of like 1.7 or something. Alright, this one's gonna hold me up, but I still hope that this storm holds up Pacheco. I'm gonna have to watch behind me, see if it does. Cause these McGrailens have a big shot of passing lap cars. I mean it's just special, sort of. It's around the same distance as same time difference as in the last lap, but yeah. Oh, like 2 cars ahead of me. I just hope I can use them to my advantage. Do good in this corner. Do good in this corner. Alright. That was somewhat of a good corner. Also gotta take this hairpin pretty well too. I mean, it's not much, but I guess I'll take it. See who's up ahead. Oh, there's the exercise of racing concept. Also not gonna pass the chicane. After the chicane, yes, definitely. Because if they're going to the chicane, they're going slow around it, and I'm going a little fast around it. So yeah, they can hold up traffic in the chicane. And would you look at that? Of course, they always, yeah. Alright, still 2 seconds behind me. I just have to stay good in these last laps right here, so I can get a win here. Oh, good, another car ahead of me. It's a lap car, and it's that impressive Super Touring car. I don't know the driver names because they're laps, so, and I'm pretty sure they're below 8, so it's hard for me to tell the driver names. It's a good thing I was able to lap this car before this turn here, because this turn is the one that screws me up the most and stuff. And I just, to the Impreza setup, I just hope that Impreza can hold a projectile, because it'll give me just barely enough time to be able to win this race. Is it holding them up? Yes they are. It's not gonna be for long though, because they always find a ridiculous and yet good way around lap traffic. Ooh, this is gonna be good. I would know because of their arrows. Chicanes. Yep, they always hold them. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, yep, I knew it. Pacheco just passed Impreza, so yeah. And judging by the lap times and the time along here, we're probably gonna run 2 more laps. Alright, so as I say, 2 to go this time by on the Apricot Hill 20-minute challenge. I just hope I can do good in these last 2 laps so I can finally get a win here. Okay, Carl, don't spin out, don't get loose, please. I just want you to stay with me for these last 2 laps so we can finally win this goddamn thing. Alright, there's 1 minute left on the timer, but this last minute won't be able to last through this lap because how lap times and time works on here, so most likely we're gonna be running another lap. We'll have to find out for sure. I'm surprised though that I'm able to stay in the lead. Am I actually gonna be able to win this goddamn race? I mean, this is literally the first attempt after I installed the high turbo kit on this thing. Oh my god, winning this race. It will finally make me happy, but also angry at the same time because of how many times I had to do this. But also happy because, yay, I'm finally done with this. Alright, here we go. Lap 15, just the last lap here on the Apricot Hill 20-minute challenge. Alright, they're 4.5 seconds behind. I don't even see how they're slowing down right now. I thought they were going to come in fast, but I guess just slowing down. Alright, the time limit has elapsed, and we might be the 2 or 3 only drivers that's going to complete 15 laps on here. We'll have to see by the results. But hey, we might be able to win this race, finally. I'm also glad that I finally got to install this high turbo kit, because this thing was the angel. Oh, I have low fuel. Yeah, I told you guys that I was gonna, I had to be conservative with my fuel too. So yeah, it's possibly gonna be a trick journey, to finish on the track. But let's just hope it's gonna be enough fuel to be able to make it. Alright, so. Go around this turn and do the chicane for the last time, official last time on Apricot Hill. I know, so yeah. And yes, finally, the Apricot Hill 20-minute challenge is officially done. Oh my god! First day was with the Beano McGrain, the second day was with this thing. Oh, okay. Seems like we're the only 2 drivers that finished 15 laps. Oh my god. The other driver was the Impreza, but he's running 14 laps as of right now, so yeah. And there you have it, that's the entire field. Oh yay, this race is finally done. And at least I want to record at least one more part before tonight ends. Because honestly, this was an hour of recording this. Literally an hour. I just reached to an hour right now. Okay, so I want to show you. Okay, under power. See, it was start with the low turbo kit, but I decided to buy a high turbo kit because I needed to win this goddamn race. So, yeah, at least that's finally done. Finally. So that's 15 laps, 20 minutes on Apricot Hill, and finishing off racing on Apricot Hill for the last time. There we go. And as you can see here, the mission races are now unlocked, which we're going to be doing in the next part because, hey, prize car, and also extra credits too. So yeah, we'll be doing the mission races, the final set of mission races in the next part. Alright everyone, thank you for watching, and I hope you all have a very good night.